Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm back with another video. I've not done one for a little while, but I have been very busy. The sales are up, which is really good. Everything is starting to start up again. The sales are starting to increase. People are starting to have a little bit more money to spend, and it is going very well. So, kind of just a quick update video, and I also want to do a 3 tips I wish I had when I started my reselling, because I am still struggling with certain things, and I don't want you to struggle. So, quick update video. We are still in the same room. We are absolutely slammed with stock. We have so much stock over there, over here, here, there. I have so much stock currently at the minute. Most of it is listed, which is really good. My def pile, or my listing pile, is actually this shelf here, so not too much there, which is really good. And this. I also have 3 massive boxes downstairs, but I'm currently waiting because I've had a bit of an issue with the wholesaler I actually used. I've actually had a refund from my bank, who have now disputed what the wholesaler actually sent me, because it's definitely not what they sent me. I'm not going to say which wholesaler it is. It isn't Fleek, so if you are using Fleek, it's not Fleek, it's a different one. But really good stuff from them to begin with. The last lot, I ordered 50 genuine leather motorbike trousers, so decent motorbike trousers. I had 1 pair out of 50 that was actually leather, the rest were textile, and they haven't responded to my emails now for over a week. So it's very annoying, very annoying, but I still have all that actually sat downstairs, which I'm currently waiting to be told kind of what to do with it. I got all my money back and everything, but I'm just kind of holding it until I kind of know what I'm happening. But so far, so good. We are up on sales. We are increasing month on month. Since the 1st of January, I have made coming up to about 3 grand across eBay and Vinted. I've started posting on to Depop as well. And Depop, my God, the label printing off of Depop is so much easier. Just such a shame that actually not many more people use Depop. I'm hoping, and I'm sure you've all heard, that eBay have actually purchased Depop in the last couple of months. So hoping that changes out, hoping that they really kind of push the Vinted vibe over onto Depop, and it'll be a really good selling platform. But we will wait and see. I've started putting stuff on there just in the hope that actually that's the way it's going to go. I know a few of you out there have some different views and different kind of feelings how it's going to go, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm being a bit optimistic. Hopefully they are going to push it that way, and we'll start seeing some really good sales coming on there. So far so good. 3 months into my resale journey, we are doing very well, a lot better than I thought I would be. So 3 tips I want to give you in my 3 months of doing this properly. Firstly, make sure you have a SKU system. This is still my biggest issue and my biggest bugbear. I have started doing it, so the stuff I actually listed up last night, as you can see, has lots of different numbers on, lots of different labels. I can very quickly get to there and find exactly what I need, which is going to be so much easier. Because right now I have about 7 of these totes full of t-shirts that I need to actually rifle through each time one sells to try and find. I also have a shelf full of t-shirts and gym stuff, 2 shelves full of gym like trousers and leggings and things like this. I also have all the stuff behind the door, which I have to rifle through each time. I have a big box full of Patagonia hoodies, which I also have to rifle through every time I sell. And the biggest one is this clothing rail at the minute. This thing has already fallen down on me 3 times, which is a pain in the ass. Clothing rail, really good. You can get so much stuff on here, but you can probably see I have got some very heavy goods on there already. It is starting to suffer. I need to set up a proper SKU system, because actually going over there and trying to find stuff as well is an absolute pain in the butt, and it's literally everywhere at this point. So as I'm actually selling through stuff now and kind of condensing and kind of clearing, I am starting to actually really try and organize stuff and make things a lot better and a lot tidier. Like this box behind you, it's going to be so much easier just finding stuff in there. I honestly wish I'd done this right from the start. All I've actually got was a big roll of labels off of Amazon. I think they're about 3-4 quid. It wasn't very much. They go up to like 5,000. It's going to take me a while to get through all that. Obviously with a pen you can just write on stuff as well, on packets and things, but really good way of doing it. And I wish I'd started off by doing that. It would make my life so much easier, because some stuff I'm still having to rifle through for a good kind of couple of minutes just to try and find, which is a real nightmare. Set up a SKU system as soon as you start. Second tip, now that the car boots are starting, have a look at them. Genuinely, some lot of my best deals I'm getting is currently from the car boots, and they were the house clearances. So there are some goodies to get from kind of private sellers, people that are going up with clothing rails, putting stuff out on the floor, all the rest of it. There's some quite good deals kind of take from some of them, but by far my best deals so far are the house clearances. And this is where this massive box full of stuff, that's all house clearance stuff. So the local car boot I go to at the minute, because my big one still hasn't started, which is an absolute pain, but the one I have been going to, what they have is this house clearance actually has loads of tables full of clothing. Stuff is just rammed on there. It's 50p an item. There is always some really, really good bargains to get in there. I found a coat that's already sold for 30 quid. That was 50p. Really happy with that. So already it's covered my next few weeks of going there anyway, but sold a few things out of there already. Really, really good. Really happy with that. But check out the car boots is my second tip. But I'm going to encompass with this tip as well. Actually, have a look at Vinted, have a look at wholesale, have a look at kind of Facebook Marketplace as well. Have a look at all the areas that people kind of sell stuff on. There are some really good deals still to find on there. I found a £40 jacket for 6 quid on Vinted, which is a motorbike one. Really, really good. One person I'm going to say to go and check out the podcast as well, because I actually learned a fair bit off of just a few podcasts of theirs, is Waters Clobber. He does one with the Gentleman Marketeer, so I'll put a link down in the description box below for you as well. So if you're getting into reselling, or if you're already into reselling and doing a little bit and want to kind of improve and get better, have a look at their podcast. They get loads and loads of different people on, loads of tips, loads of advice. Really, really good kind of chat about how to resell in the UK, what works, what doesn't work, and kind of what to kind of do. So that's my second tip, though, is kind of definitely check out car boots, but check out everywhere. Obviously, charity shops. Charity shops are probably my least kind of place to get stuff from, because the charity shop prices are just absolutely insane in most of them. But car boots, Vinted, kind of Facebook Marketplace, charity shops, have a look at all of them, but don't sleep on any of them. That's the biggest one, is have a look. You will prefer certain ones, but have a look at the ones or have a look at all of them, and just you will find some really good kind of bonuses all over the place. So my third tip is one that actually a lot of people shy away from and totally miss out when they're talking about kind of reselling and tips and hints and all the rest of it. Just communicate. Honestly, communication skills have absolutely dwindled in this world, and the amount of responses I get from people just sending them a very kind of small message, just saying, thanks very much for favoriting my kind of items. Here's a special offer for you. I've had so many sales just from doing that, where on Vinted especially, people favorite your item. It comes up saying they favorited your item. I literally will just send them a copy paste message saying, hi, thanks for favoriting my items. Here's an offer just for you. Honestly, I've had so many sales from doing that, just that small bit of communication. Another big one as well, once you sell an item, actually message the buyer and say, thanks very much for buying. I'll send it out as soon as I can, etc., etc. But also check out my other listings. I have lots of similar items as well. Again, I have had so much repeat kind of sales and repeat kind of business from just sending out that message, where actually some people will be looking for certain things and deciding on what the algorithm and everything wants to do that day. It may only show one or two of your things. Actually, if you message people and say, I have loads and loads of other similar stock, which obviously is all going for kind of similar prices and everything as well, actually people will be directed straight to your store. And I genuinely think this is one of the reasons I'm doing very, very well in comparison to a lot of other resellers in even the slowest months that we've had. So January, February, March, a little bit slow according to every single reseller out there. Starting from scratch, starting right from literally nothing, and to be almost hitting £3,000 worth of sales in 3 months, that's £1,000 a month extra. But like I'm doing something right. So I think the communication side really does set me apart, because actually being a buyer on certain marketplaces like Vinted and stuff, you don't hear from anybody. You buy an item, that's it. You don't even get thanks or anything. I think that little bit of extra communication goes a long, long way. Not a lot of people do it. It will take literally 10 seconds of your time. If that then sells another item out of every 10 messages, that's another sale that you've actually got that you would never have got spending that 10 seconds doing it. So definitely communicate, thank people, point them towards your store, and give them a reason to actually come back and buy a bit more from you as well. I'm going to leave the video there though. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I am hoping to do a few more videos in the near future. I want to kind of make this a regular thing again. It's just been absolutely insane. There's been so much going on, so much stuff for kind of the kids and everything like that. But this is going really, really well. We're still hitting easily 5 to kind of 10 sales a day on average, which I'm really, really happy about. Need to start pushing up my prices a little bit. That's where I'm kind of lacking at the minute, but we are doing very, very well. I'm very, very happy with how we are doing so far. If you have not hit the like button yet, hit the subscribe button, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff. If you could do so, that would be fantastic. Share this video around. Let me know down in the comments below how you're doing so far this year as well. Are your sales up? Are your sales up? Are they down? How are they average? How are you finding kind of the sales at the minute? And what are you hoping for the next kind of couple of months as well? Leave a comment down below. I will respond to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Catch you in the next one.